Hello and great evening to each and every one of you. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. This is a podcast, a media outlet for the nonprofit that's based in Chesapeake, Virginia. And the trade name for the nonprofit is Women of Elevation Career Services International. The legal name here in Virginia is the Kingdom Expansion Enterprises. And so I want to welcome you to this podcast. Now, the mission of the podcast and the nonprofit organization is to empower women with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate. Now, you see, we place emphasis on create, relate, and elevate because these are our three core areas that we help women with. Now, you may be wondering, well, who specifically that we work with when it comes to women? And we work with women who may be single, may have, single with children, women who have been battered or abused, and then also those women with unfulfilled career goals. They're just not settled. They're just not there yet. These are women really who are stuck and they're really trying to transition and overcome and move forward. And so these are the type of women that we assist within this nonprofit organization. Now, we do encourage you to visit our website to learn more about what we do. And that website address is www.womenofelevation.com. So before I dive into our topic matter for tonight, I am going to share in our Facebook community, because with the nonprofit, we do have a Facebook community, and I'm going to try to get on over there and post inside of the group. So hopefully I can get there and we'll be well on our way. So let's go ahead and try to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and type join me now as I am live discussing core area number 3. And that's really what our focus is going to be tonight. Our focus is really going to be on just kind of transitioning because during the last 4 months, we focused in on relationship building, which is our core area number 2 of relating. But now that we're moved into the month of September, from September throughout the rest of 2017, so from September throughout December, we're going to be helping you to elevate. Okay, we're going to help you to elevate. And so in order for me to be able to help you to get there, it's important for us to really discuss a few things. Now, I've jotted down, of course, a couple of notes, a couple of things that I really want to make sure that I elaborate on. Okay, so I am going to do that in just a couple of seconds, but I just want you to just close your eyes for a second and just think about where you are right now. Just, kind of be in tune with the present. Think about where you are right now in your life as a female, as a wife, as a mother, if you are a mom. Think about where you are right now. And I want you to reflect on where you may have been in 2016. Because we have to realize that this year is almost over. This year, some people don't talk about it this early, but this year is almost over. So just even as you have your eyes closed, okay, just sit back and reflect just for a couple of seconds. I'm just going to be silent, but reflect for a couple of seconds on this entire year. Think about the good things that has happened. Think about the hurdles you had to overcome. Think about it for just a few seconds. Because as you're thinking about this, it's important for you to consider these particular things that we're going to go over right now. Because in order for you to elevate, you really have to understand what elevate truly means. And that's what we're going to focus in on right now. I want to really give you a definition of elevate and really break down how we're going to really dive into the next 4 months as we're transitioning into our third core area. To elevate means to raise or lift up to a higher position. To raise or lift up to a higher position. To promote. To boost. With Women of Elevation, we are here to be that springboard so that you can be lifted up to a higher position, so that you can be promoted, so that you can be boosted. That's what we're here to do for you during the next 4 months, including September, as we move throughout into the end of 2017. That's what we're here to do. And I want to encourage you to tell other women in your circle, women connected to you, whether they're cousins, mothers, colleagues, business team members, encourage them to get connected to this podcast, Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. Let them know that we're here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and normally the episodes will last anywhere from 7 minutes up to 15 minutes. We don't normally be here extremely long with the podcast episodes. But let me give you a little bit of a breakdown, the general categories of the topics we're going to focus in on. But for each month, there's going to be an even deeper breakdown, okay? For each month. So you'll get a breakdown of what's going to be covered every week for each month. So for the month of September, for this month, and it's really going to effectively start tomorrow, okay? It's going to start tomorrow. For the month of September, we're going to focus on thinking. Thinking, your mindset, thinking. That's what we're going to focus in on. In the month of October, we're going to focus on values and self-worth. Values and self-worth in October. In November, we're going to focus on purpose. Purpose discovery. And in December, we're going to focus on helping you to gain the ability to take action. What do we need to do to help you to become an action taker? Because it's those who take action who see results. So that's the breakdown for what we're going to help you to do. In order for you to really be, positioned higher, to be promoted and boosted, we have to really impact your thinking, your self-worth, your purpose, and your ability to take action. So that's what we're going to be looking into as we're moving into the core area, number 3 of Elevate. Of course, we're going to tell you and share with you deadlines and important events that we have coming up as we're preparing for the Telesummit, as well as the live event / celebration that's going to happen in Portsmouth, Virginia. So definitely stay tuned for that because more information is to come. We're actually going to be meeting with the leaders on tonight to kind of discuss the breakdown and the recruitment process because we have many, many, many individuals who are interested in being speakers for that project. But if you're interested in being a speaker for the project, you can also send us a message either on Facebook or you can contact us right here on the Spreaker platform where we're going live with this. Either way is fine. But definitely see if you can connect with us on Facebook. Our community is Women of Elevation, and we definitely look forward to connecting with you and helping you to get to where you're desiring to be as we're preparing to reach the end of the year. So, that really wraps up the conclusion of our first episode here as we're transitioning into the third core area of Elevate. I thank you so much for listening in tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we will begin to dive into the third core area as we focus in on thinking. And I'm going to share with you what it's going to look like for each week as we focus in on thinking. It's going to be a breakdown of what we're going to cover. So again, be sure to be here. Very, very important for you to be able to do so. Okay. So I thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we look forward to helping you to propel forward in the next couple of weeks so that you can be promoted and see results in your career. Thank you so much, and we'll speak with you again on tomorrow night. Take care.